read the book of Revelation? Are y'all with me? Are y'all with me? The book of Revelation, it seems like you got a scarecrow in the book of Revelation. No preachers read the Revelation.
That's right.
Tell you one witness.
Sure right.
You want to revive? Ain't nobody want to preach a Revelation.
Sure right.
You hear on the Bible, you hear on school, you hear in the media, you hear on the television. Nobody want to preach about Revelation.
Sure right.
It's like he had a scarecrow on the front page. Now, when I looked at my front page, I didn't see a scarecrow. Do y'all have one of y'all? All right. Remember, God gave us 66 books. How many books He gave us? Now, wouldn't it be strange that 65 have clarity, distinction, and understanding, and yet many say, but 66 is what? Confusion. Which one is confusing? Book 66. Now, it's because Satan has placed a scarecrow in book 66, so we won't really understand what book 66 really saying. Can I get a witness in here? I wish I had just one witness in here. Are you listening to me? You see, I heard a scholar say if you read 65 books and miss book 66, it's like, mother, being at a Los Angeles Lakers. I wish that man was here. I told this part right here was just with that man. When I wrote this part, mother, of my sermonic presentation, I thought about Brother Brandon Cole. But I'm going to say it down here. Y'all just make sure when y'all see him, he talked about him, all right? Oh, don't look at me straight. If I didn't want y'all to talk, tell them y'all talk. I wish I had a witness in here. Ain't that's how people is. You don't want them to tell it, they can tell everybody. You said, don't tell it. They tell it. Now, I'm telling y'all, tell it, they ain't going to tell them nothing. They'll shake his hand and won't tell them nothing. Did y'all tell them? Remember they tell you? No, they ain't said nothing to you, man. Yeah, I just said, don't tell that man. I just said, don't tell that man. You ever do. I done figured it out how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna act like he was here, all right? Well, mother, reading 65 books and not reading 66 is like being at a Los Angeles Lakers game versus Miami Heat game. And the game is in the fourth quarter, and it's 98-98. And it's 4 seconds left in the quarter, brother Ted. You're a Heat fan. And it's 98-98, brother Tony, and preacher man of God. And it's 4 seconds left in the game, mama. Anybody know you don't leave the game with 4 seconds left in the game? And guess what? Kobe got the ball. Shut up! Now you believe you want to. I call you and tell you what happened. We're going to get 3 championships. I call you and tell you what happened. But anyway, that's 2011. I'm just speaking ahead of time. But reading 65 books of the Bible is just the same way if you don't read Revelation. You got a half-done job. Okay, well, somebody say, well, preacher, you ain't talking to me. Well, it's like going to a baseball game. and it's like mother being in the 9th inning of the baseball game. And Alex Rodriguez is at the baseball plate. And the bases is loaded. And the baby said, Mama, Daddy, I got to go to the bathroom. Alex Rodriguez about to make a grand slam, baby. I ain't going to be able to do it. Well, the winner said, you got to go over there, jump down that thing. I ain't going to be able to miss that there. And that's what we're doing when we don't read the book of Revelation. We're missing out on some a favor that belongs to us. Somebody said to me. They don't want it then, mother. They ain't said nothing to me. Because the beginning of Revelation asks us a question. I said because the beginning of Revelation asks us a question. But the end of Revelation gives us an answer. Am I dealing with it a little bit? Well, let's make it known Satan is trying to keep you out at least of 2 books.
That's right.
Of the Bible. Can I get a witness in here?
Oh, yeah.
And that them 2 books is Genesis and Revelation.
Yes, sir.
Because both books exposes Satan more than any other books in the Bible. Can I get a witness in here? For Genesis tells us where the devil came from. However, Revelation tells us where the devil is going. I wish I had some saints among them people in here that knew where the devil is going. You see, Genesis demonstrates the entry into the world. But Revelation exposes his essence from this world. Can I get a witness in here? Can you talk back to this man? It is amazing how this book trains so many of God's children. But I want to take just a little while today and expose this book. I'm fine, y'all. Let me drop my key down. Y'all thought I was going to preach. Because when you get into it, you will discover it all works in your favor.
That's right.
Now just point at yourself and say, it works in my favor. You ain't saying that, didn't say, it works in my favor.
What's up?
Well, what you preaching say? It works in my favor. Y'all ain't preaching. It works in my favor. Yeah, it works in my favor. Y'all ain't saying that. It works in my favor. It's all right to read Genesis because he came on the scene. But I got to read Revelation because they're going to tell me how you leave it here. Can I get a witness in here? Can you say yes? You ain't saying nothing. Talk back to me, somebody. Now, just talk back to me if you can. If you can, just talk back to me. Now, there are several things you need to understand. He first opened up by saying the revelation. This is a definite article. The Greek word for revelation is apocalypse or apocalyptis. A compound word for akalatou means to cover. Somebody said to cover. It means to veil. It means to tuck away. That was exposed. It's like going to the window, mother, and closing the blinds. I know ladies understand that. It's like going to the dresser drawer, brothers, and pushing it back in. Tucking them away. Y'all understand? But there's a prefix of the word kalato, apo, the Greek word, which means whenever you use a prefix, it's whenever you use it, it's connecting the one together, and it means to uncover. Somebody say uncover. Somebody say to unveil. It means to take away that which is hid or tucked away. So then, Sister Cole, it means to go to the same window instead of closing the curtain. It means to what? Put it apart and open it back. Can I get a witness? And brothers, instead of pushing in the dresser drawer, you put it out. Can I get a witness? So what he is saying, where if you read just a little further, he said, it is the revelation of Jesus. So it's not the revelation of John. So many people read Revelation. If they even go to the 66th book, they say it's about John. Because in our book, Mother said, Revelation of John. But look at your neighbors and neighbor, it's not about John. And we said it's not about you. And it's not about me. It's not about us. But it's about him. It's about him. It's about him. Can I get a witness in here? So what he's saying is about him. Saints of the Most High, we must stay mindful that this book is going to tell more about the future than any other book in the Bible. Can I get a witness in here? We already said this book is going to tell, we know Genesis is going to tell the beginning of Satan. Can I get a witness? And we know that Revelation tells the end of Satan. Can I get a witness? But now we understand that then at another time this book is going to expose who Satan really is. As he exposed who Satan really is, Deacon Fred, you say, that's my brother-in-law, he called himself Deacon Fred, they called him Deacon Fred wherever he goes. But I tell you, it also shows us what belongs to us. In Revelation to the pagan, it shows that favor belongs to you. Can I get a witness in here? Because you are favored and someone greater is yet to come before even John. Very eyes, talk to me if you can. See, the book of John, it tells us, Revelation of John, make you think that John is the one, but it ain't John. It's about him. Y'all got it, I see. You see, it is an uncovering if you have a moment. Can I show you if you have a moment? Can I show you? I said, can I show you, Mama? Come on. She said, come on now. She said, come on now. Can I show you, Mama? Come on now. Now you're going to show me everything. Because remember, the whole Bible covers Jesus, but not like Revelation. The whole Bible shows us. Now, come on, talk back to me now, church here. Now, the Bible said that the whole Bible shows us and covers Jesus how? It says Jesus, as his name is what? Jesus. But Revelation is the only one that shows his name as what? Him. I know I'm teaching it here and preaching at the same time. I know it. I know ain't nobody preached this one before. It feels good when ain't nobody ever preached it